Okay, question number 8. The cost of a newspaper advertisement is a function of its size. So how much you pay in the advertisement depends on the size of the advertisement. A company wants its advertisement to have a height that is twice its width. So the height must be twice its width. So I'm going to go ahead and write that down. The height must be 2 times its width, assuming that h is the height and width is the width of the advertisement. Okay, so this is a little bit weird, but if this is w, this would be our height. The newspaper charges a flat rate of $50. So they charge a flat rate of $50 plus an additional $10 per square inches. So anything more than that size is gonna be $10 per square inches. The company can spend no more than $2,050 on the advertisement. Okay. The question is, what is the maximum height of the advertisement? So we're looking for the maximum height of the advertisement that the company can afford, which is their budget is $2,050. So let's go ahead and then write this cost analysis equation. We know that the cost, we know that the cost, let's call the cost C. The cost is given by $50 plus $10 per square inches. So this is what I'm talking about, area, square inches, $10 per square inches. So the area, if the area is 1, they pay $60, 1 square inches. If the area is 2, 2 times 10 would be 20, 20 plus 50 would be 70. So the area depends on the size of the advertisement, which in this case is base times width. So let's go ahead and then find what the size of the area they can afford with $2,050. So I'm gonna put the cost as $2,050 is equals to 50 plus 10 times A, and then I take away the 50 from both sides, and then I get this clean 2,000 is equals to 10 times the area, and then I divide both sides by 10, and the maximum area they can afford is gonna be 200 square inches or square unit, whatever the unit is. In this case they were using, it doesn't really say, I guess, yeah, square unit. I'm gonna use square unit. So this is the area. But what is the area formula? I'm gonna come back here and then write area of a rectangle is height times width, base times width, or times length. Now, but do we know what the height needs to be? Well, yeah, the height needs to be twice the width, right? That's what their requirement was. They need their height to be twice the width, so that's what I put in there, and then times W. So in this case we do have area is going to be 200 is equals to 2 times W is going to give us W squared, and then we're going to divide both sides by 2, and then we get 100 is equals to W squared, and then we take the square root of both sides, and then we get 110 is equals to the width. Remember, it cannot be, since we're dealing with width and height, it cannot be negative, but when you take the square root you gotta put plus or minus here. Now, since we know the width is 10, the height must be 2 times the width, which is 10, and then that gives us 20. So the maximum height that they can afford based on their budget is 20 inches. Yes, actually the unit is in inches. So this is how you do it. So in summary, what we did is we wrote a cost analysis function, which is $50 the flat rate, and then $10 for every square inches. So based on this we calculated the total or the maximum area they can actually afford with $2,550, and then that was 200, and then we use the area formula, we rewrote height in terms of W, and then we got this. Eventually we plug back the width to get the height, and then it gives us 20 inches, and that completes the problem.